In the heart of the muddy plain, chaos erupts as power collides with desperation. Lions surge forward with ferocity, claws and teeth flashing, mud exploding beneath their weight. Yet the old elephant does not yield. Each breath is heavy, each movement slow, but every step carries immense force. The ground trembles as its massive body pushes back, crushing resistance with sheer strength and resolve. One by one, the attackers hesitate. Fear replaces hunger. The elephant, scarred and exhausted, rises from the mire, not as prey, but as a living monument of endurance. Under the darkening sky, with mud clinging to its skin and silence swallowing the roar of battle, it moves forward steadily. In that moment, the balance shifts. The lions retreat, and the savannah bears witness to a timeless truth. True power is not speed or fury, but the will to stand and move forward when all seems lost. The storm clouds hang low as the plain grows quiet, broken only by the slow pull of breath from the elephant's lungs and the distant calls of retreating predators. Every scar on its skin tells a story of survival, of seasons endured and battles faced long before this moment. Mud drips from its legs as it presses on, each step deliberate, each movement a refusal to surrender. The lions watch from afar now, their roars reduced to uneasy growls. Instincts warning them that this is no easy victory. No weak prey to claim. Time seems to stretch in the heavy air. The elephant pauses, lifting its head, sensing the land ahead, open, vast, still full of danger. Yet also full of life. It does not chase, does not threaten. It simply exists, powerful in its calm. The earth yields beneath its feet, but it does not fall. With every slow stride, it reclaims control, reminding all who witness that dominance is not always loud, and strength is not always violent. As the light fades and shadows lengthen across the cracked ground, the moment passes into memory. What remains is the image of resilience, a giant moving forward through pain, fear, and exhaustion. In the wild, survival belongs not only to the fastest or the fiercest, but to those who endure. And in this silent aftermath, the savannah remembers, the old elephant still walks. And that alone is victory. The wind shifts gently across the savannah, carrying with it the scent of wet earth and fading danger. Behind avoid confrontation, choosing distance over defiance, instinct over pride. The old elephant does not look back. Its focus is forward, toward ground that promises rest, water, and another dawn. Each breath it takes is heavy, yet steady, echoing like a slow drumbeat of life against the silence. The land bears witness in quiet respect. Cracked mud, flattened grass, and dark pools of water mark the path of struggle just past. Pain still lingers in every muscle, but so does memory, memory of storms survived, of predators faced, of years that have shaped both body and spirit. This is not the march of victory, but the walk of endurance, earned through time rather than force. As the sky begins to soften, a pale light breaking through the clouds. The savannah resumes its rhythm. Birds return to the air. Insects stir. And life continues as it always has. The elephant moves on, a living testament to resilience, reminding the wild, and us, that survival is not about never falling, but about standing up one more time than the world expects. So the moment settles into the fabric of the wild, unnoticed by all but the land itself. The elephant's shadow stretches long across the plain, merging with the scars left behind. What was once a battlefield becomes simply another place the sun will rise over. The danger has passed, but its lesson remains. etched into the soil and carried by the wind. Somewhere in the distance, the lions regroup, their hunger postponed. Their respect renewed, they will hunt again, as nature demands. But this encounter will linger in instinct and memory. Not every target is meant to fall. Not every struggle ends in blood. Sometimes, the wild chooses balance over loss. The elephant continues onward, heavy yet unbroken, guided by something older than fear, experience. With each step, it claims not territory, but time. Time to heal. Time to endure. Time to exist. In the vast, unforgiving rhythm of the savannah. That persistence is everything. And as night approaches, the land grows quiet once more, holding the story close, waiting to tell it again through dust, wind, and the steady footsteps of those who survive. As darkness begins to settle, the savannah exhales. The heat of the day fades, replaced by a cool stillness that wraps the land in calm. Stars slowly emerge above, indifferent yet constant, watching over a world that never truly rests. The elephant moves beneath them, guided by memory and instinct, its presence steady against the vast night. Each step forward is a quiet victory, not celebrated, not witnessed, but deeply earned. The pain will linger. The fatigue will weigh heavy, yet life continues, because it must. In the wild, survival is not a single moment, but an unbroken chain of choices to keep going. By morning, the signs of struggle will soften, wind will smooth the tracks, water will settle, and grass will rise again. But the story will remain, carried in the muscles of an old giant and in the cautious distance kept by those who challenged it. And so the cycle endures, silent, relentless, and beautiful, where strength is measured not by conquest, but by the courage to endure another day. Dawn approaches slowly, painting the horizon with pale gold and soft blue. The first light touches the elephant's back, revealing a body marked by time, yet still moving with purpose. Night has tested its resolve. But the morning brings renewal, a quiet promise that survival has been earned once more. In the distance, the savannah awakens. Birds lift into the air, grasses sway, and the world resumes its ancient rhythm. The struggle of the night fades into memory, absorbed by the land that has seen countless battles before. The elephant does not claim triumph, only continuation. That is it. Now, with the rising sun, the path ahead opens wide. There will be more challenges, more storms, more predators waiting in the tall grass. But for now, there is movement, breath, and life. And in the endless cycle of the wild, that simple act, moving forward, is the greatest victory of all. As the sun climbs higher, warmth returns to the land, easing the stiffness in every step the elephant takes. The ground ahead is firm again, the mud giving way to grass and dry earth. Each footprint left behind fades quickly, but the journey continues, measured and certain. This is how survival looks in the wild, quiet, uncelebrated, yet relentless, far behind. The echoes of conflict are gone. The savannah has reclaimed its calm, as it always does. Predators search elsewhere, prey move cautiously, and life flows forward without pause. Nothing is wasted, nothing is remembered for long, except in instinct. The elephant walks on, carrying the weight of experience rather than fear. It has endured what many do not through speed or aggression, but through patience and strength forged over years. In this vast landscape, where every day is uncertain, persistence becomes power. And as the light fills the plains, the message is clear: survival belongs to those who keep moving. No matter how heavy the path beneath their feet, the heat of the day settles fully over the plains, and the savannah hums with life once more. Insects buzz, distant herds call to one another, and the land breathes in steady rhythm. The elephant's pace remains unhurried, conserving strength, guided by paths remembered from seasons past. Water, shade, and safety lie somewhere ahead, known not by sight, but by instinct. Every movement now is intentional,